Alright, I'm super excited. I got my welding machine from Amazon today. It's a CTS-200. It's a 3-in-1 welding machine, plasma, TIG, stick. I'm going to do an unboxing and a demonstration, so stick around and check it out. Alright, let's see what's inside the box. We got the owner's manual. That'll come in handy. We got a gas hose for a regulator, but no regulator. I have to pick up one of those. We have a stinger and ground, so we'll be able to do some stick welding. We got some electro rods that we will definitely burn up. The pigtail, 220 to 110 volt. That'll come in handy. Got the TIG torch with some consumables. We got the plasma cutting torch with some consumables. Okay. So, right here, we have the machine. You got your voltage dial with the digital readout. You got your regulator for the plasma cutter, your connections and remote pedal. On the back side, you have your air, gas, and a condensation drain for the compressed air. It has a 250 volt 50 amp plug. It's really common with all welding machines. The breaker to turn it on and off. Overall, it's a nice machine. I'm really happy with it. We'll set it up and try it out. Stay tuned. Today I'm going to be doing a basic setup of the CTS-200. I'm going to start in the back and work my way forward. Afterwards, I'm going to do a demonstration of plasma cutting, TIG welding, and stick welding. Alright, I'm going to start off with the argon hose, the regulator hose. It's brass on brass, so you want to put it in finger tight. Once you get it finger tight, you'll want to use an 11/16 wrench. Give it a good snug, but not too much. It's brass on brass. Second, I'll start off with a air fitting for a compressor. Again, want to put tape on it because it's a tapered thread. Same thing, inside the machine, it's a brass fitting. So you'll only want to tighten it so much. And I'll use a 9/16 wrench. It's taking a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Then I'll move on to plugging it in. I have the pigtail on it. I'm going to plug it in the 110. Alright. The air hose for the plasma cutter. And that's it for the back. We'll move on to the front. I'm going to start off with the ground. Typically with a TIG machine, the ground is positive, but with this machine it has a selector switch. So the ground is always going to be in the negative. It's a twist lock, so you put it in and twist it to the right. And I'll put the other clamp on the table. The stick, or the stinger, same thing. It's a twist lock, so you put it in and twist it to the right. We'll use that for the stick welding. We'll move on to the plasma cutting torch. Same, this is a brass fitting, and then it has a remote. So we'll undo this, drape it across so it doesn't fall, and I'll insert the brass fitting. Finger tight. Once it's tight, this one is a 5/8. Just snug it up, it's good enough. This is the remote. There's a groove. You want to do it, put it down, insert it, and thread in the ring. Not much space. Alright. Once all those are installed, you can turn on the machine and use it. So let's do some plasma cutting. Alright, I was super excited about that plasma. I cut the 1/4 inch, no problem. I deburred it and got it ready so we could tack it up and weld it out. So the TIG machine sets up the same way as the plasma. You have a brass fitting and a remote cord. So I'm going to go ahead and connect those. The brass fitting is the same. You want to just finger thread it in so you don't cross thread it, and then give it a good snug. And we got the remote cord, the notch goes on the bottom. Just slide it in and snug up the ring. Alright. You put it to TIG and then you turn it on. So we'll turn it on. And it's on. I'm going to run it around 120 to 140. It's like good for me. Carbon steel is a little bit heavier than stainless steel. So we'll make sure we have our gas on. Alright. Drape this over. Same process, we'll drape it over so it doesn't break. And now that we're ready, we'll weld it out. Alright, now we're going to move on to the stick welding. I got 7018 Lincoln Electric. They're Excalibur rods, 332. I'm going to try and burn it. We'll see if it has enough power running it on 110. I don't think it will, but we'll try anyways. Alright, so here it is, 7018. Ran really hot, ran good for about half the plate, and then the breaker popped. Here goes the TIG welding. Ran really good. Probably could have kept going, no problem. All in all, I give it a double thumbs up. Hopefully you found what you needed out of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe below. I'll see you next time.